TrendSpotter, up 1,542.30 today on 4 trades, 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's dive right in. My first trade out of the gate was a kind of a fast enough one on BA. It was tight. I was lucky I got in there when I did. It was 932, 184.09. So I was kind of looking for the break of 184. Truth be known, I should have got in here really 184, but it's kind of early. 932 is a very early break for me. Normally I wait till 33, and then as you can see, it would be going the other way and blah blah blah. But I just saw it kind of heading towards the VWAP with a bit of speed. I said I'll get in off the VWAP, and I got in at 184.09 and got 62 cents on that. Just literally, I'd say I scraped it by about 5 cents, and that was fine. Profit stop, done. My second trade was a loss. Now, this is quite irritating, and I want to show you this here. I jumped the gun on my second trade and lost as a result. Several rules broken. First of all, I jumped the gun. Second of all, I didn't give it a dollar stop loss. And the reason I didn't give it a dollar stop loss was because I jumped the gun. I had no faith in the trade, and I was hesitating because I was nervous that why did you do that and blah 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 blah. Okay. And so what happened was I got in here, and the reason I got in here on the 2 minute was that the 1 minute said short. And it was fine, but I didn't get in up there. I got in at 188.30, which was quite low. Okay, and the reason that I got in down here was I saw this red candle, and I said, nice one. This is just going to flip red, and I'm going to I want to get in early rather than getting in and it's red, halfway down here. So I got in, and this pullback happened, but I was watching it on the 2, and I said, oh, look, it's going to move higher. So I got stopped out at that at 188, 81, 816, which was 188.30 is where I got in, and 188.60, or 81, sorry, yeah, 61, 81, anyways, up around there, which was up here in this candle. And that was fine, and then horrible, it flipped over and rolled over in my favor. If I had waited until this background actually went red, which would have been beautiful over here, there would have been no stopping me, straight down $2. Anyways, fine, didn't happen. So I was slightly up on the day, and I said, right, I got to take some more trades. My next trade was Roku. So I saw Roku had heavy kind of downward pressure. I actually called these pig candles here early on Roku. So look at this candle here, 936 short. So on this 936 short, it went from 109.19 down to 108.02. So basically over a dollar, $1.17, right? And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to go short, even though the system is saying, okay, it's a good time to enter here. I'm not going short on this because, what actually happened was it didn't go red until halfway down. So then I was like 70 cents late. But Roku making big moves like that early on, they're hit and miss. And I'd prefer to just let it ride and, let it come back. And it's exactly what happened. And I'll explain now the flip side of it. So the pig candle came down, then it came back. And then when this big candle went long, I said, I'm not taking that either. Actually, I was thinking about taking it off the VWAP here at 109, but I didn't, and I let that go. So I was kind of like, okay, missed that, as in dodged a bullet there, and then missed that move. But I was watching Roku like a hawk. And this happened here. Look at this big, huge downwards move down here. So if this move back here, just let me explain something to you here. If this move back here turned out to be this move, where I was wrong, it didn't pull back, it went down and then straight down, just like this. Instead of worrying about getting in at the bottom of a candle and then it pulling back and getting stopped out, I have a much safer system for trading this move, and it's called re-entering. Okay, so this, ignore this, you should have got. If you didn't, it doesn't matter, I didn't get it. Now here we go, this is the move. So the 1 minute saying get ready, get ready, get ready. 2 minutes, here we go. So there's your short right there. Where did I go short? Roku 53, which was 53. Okay. Oh yeah. So again, I kind of missed the first move, and the reason I missed this first move, by the way, was the VWAP was making me nervous. But here's what I call a re-entry, and this is brilliant. Okay, when the 1 minute goes green, it fails to push higher. That's a re-entry. When it goes back to red, assuming the 2 minute doesn't go green, doesn't paint green. If the 2 minute stays red, the 1 minute gives a false breakout, you go short, or sorry, you go whatever direction it's going. So 53 I got in 108.95, which was a decent entry. Now, here's what happened on my first trade. Went down and went back up against me, and then, but it didn't go against me much, like 15 cent. And I saw the VWAP and I was like, okay, if it breaks and holds over that. But this was still red up here, so I'm okay. I actually saw a buy label appear on it. A buy label. That is the absolute opposite of what you want to be seeing when you're short. But then the buy label faded because it didn't go up. If it went up like 40 cent against me, I would have been, and the buy label stuck, I would have got out. But that didn't happen. It went up like 15, 20 cent, and that's very reasonable. My stop loss is about 50 cent. Then it started pulling back down, and then this was a second rollover. Now, that was a kind of a false rollover, really, because it didn't go down much. But this was a re-entry for anyone that missed this. And there you go. That was the move down there. Now, Roku kept giving it up. So if you look at Roku here, there was no green candle. No green, sorry, background. Never mind the color of the candle. So what you had here was another re-entry where it tried to go long, failed, broke off, re-enter here, 108.27. Actually, I re-entered at 53. Sorry, 10.04. Right here, yep. So 53 was back here, and then 10.04 was here. And got 61 cent on that move. And unusually enough for Roku, but it does happen, it failed to move higher again. Re-entry again. Look at that. Another slide down. And let's have a look what happens next. It goes long, long, long. Now, usually this means with the green background on the 2 is that the pattern is broken and that you need to, and so it failed. This was technically a reversal, even though it's a miserable reversal. It's not what you'd call a reversal. But you could go short again on that because it went green and now it's red again. So it's showing downward strength again. Look at all these re-entries. Now, I don't take more than 1 to 2. One re-entry is very safe and the second one is risky. But look at it. And you see what happens here. It runs out of steam. Now, here's a long. Right there, buy signal 1042. Right here, buy signal 1042. Entry 106.29. And then up you go to 107.17. So almost $1 on that. And then look at it. Roku is the best stock to trade. 106.58 down to 105.34. More than $1 on that. And that's enough. You're well past half 10. I don't overstay my welcome in the market. Half 10's enough for me. So that's it, guys. On the trades for the week, I'm at 70. This week, I'm at 70.59%. 17 trades this week. My P&L ratio has soared to 4.06 to 1, guys. 4.06 to 1. That means for every dollar I risked this week, I made $4.06 back. That's a massive return. That's crazy Instagram Forex trader stuff. That is, and that's legit P&L ratio because of my strategy and because of my 60 cent and 50 cent. So I'm risking 50 cent to win 60 cent, and straight on paper that doesn't make sense, but when you put that into a 70% accuracy, that's where it all starts making sense. So P&L ratio is soaring, accuracy is up 6,874 on the week. Very happy with that. Back at it Monday morning for more trading. Okay guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. As always, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more info, and if you require a trial of TrendSpotter, click the link in the description. Talk to you in the next one.